As agenda items are being discussed, you can immediately add related meeting minutes and associate them to the agenda item. To add minutes to a meeting agenda, complete the following steps. Log in as a board assistant. The meeting agendas page displays. Select the in-session agenda containing the agenda item to which the minutes relate, and click the Go to Meeting button. Click the Add Minutes button on the agenda item to which the minutes relate. The agenda item minutes pop-up displays. Type your meeting minutes in the field provided. Click the Update button. You are automatically returned to your meeting agenda. As motions are being discussed, you can immediately add related meeting minutes and associate them to the motion. To add minutes to a motion, complete the following steps. Log in as a board assistant. The meeting agendas page displays. Select the in-session agenda containing the agenda item to which the minutes relate, and click the Go to Meeting Room button. The meeting room page displays. Click the Minute button of the agenda item to which the minutes relate. Under the Actions section, click the Minutes button of the motion to which you want to add minutes. The Action Item Minutes page displays. Click your motion minutes in the field provided. Click the Update button. You are automatically returned to your meeting agenda. You can use AgendaLite to add annotations and directives to your agenda item. For our purposes within AgendaLite, an annotation is a note attached to an agenda item that remains attached to the agenda item until it is deleted. A directive is an action item that is compiled into a follow-up report and emailed to the board assistant. To add annotations or directives, complete the following steps. Log in as a board assistant. The meeting agendas page displays. Select the in-session agenda containing the agenda item in which you want to add an annotation or directive, and click the Go to Meeting Room button. The meeting room page displays. Click the Add Annotation button of the agenda item which you want to add annotation to. The annotation pop-up displays. If you want to add an annotation, then type your annotations in the Annotation field. Click the Update button. After the meeting has ended, the board assistant will complete all the necessary changes, and he or she will then submit the agenda and minutes to board members and staff for review and approval. Once a meeting is officially completed in AgendaLite, it can no longer be changed in any way. To complete an agenda, do the following. Select the post-session agenda you want to complete, and click the View button. The Publish Agenda page displays. Click the Complete Meeting button. The Complete Meeting Confirmation pop-up displays. Click the OK button to complete the agenda. You are returned to the Meeting Agendas page. The agenda is now marked completed. When the board assistant releases the agenda to board members and staff, the board assistant can download the agenda in PDF or HTML format. The agenda and minutes can then be published either by an internal website, intranet, or to an external site, internet. To publish an agenda, the board assistant completes the following steps. On the meeting's agenda page, select the completed agenda you want to publish. Click the Publishing button. Click the Download Agenda button. From the Publish Agenda pop-up window, you can rename the name of a published file under File Name. Choose whether to include attachments or not from the Include Attachments drop-down box. Choose whether you want to embed the attachments into the agenda and minutes from the Embed Attachments in the Agenda Minutes drop-down box. To select the format in which you want the agenda to publish, click either HTML or PDF from the Create Content in the Following Format drop-down box. You can download the agenda either in HTML or PDF format. You can include or exclude the item's attachments and select between embedding the agenda and minutes in one packet or save them separately. The AgendaLite administrator is the person who is responsible for configuring AgendaLite to meet your organization's specific requirements. He or she is the person who will manage users in AgendaLite or reassign agenda items to other users when the item author leaves the organization or goes on vacation. This person will also be responsible for creating all AgendaLite templates. To configure AgendaLite, complete the following steps. Click the Manage Settings icon. The Settings page displays. The buttons selected in this page identify the default settings. To change these settings, simply click on the other Yes/No button in the row. In the Organization Name field, under Portal Information, enter the company name you want to display on all of your AgendaLite pages. At Lock Agenda Items for full approval, under Workflow Settings, check the checkbox if you want the system to lock agenda items after they have been approved by all approvers. Uncheck the checkbox if you do not want the system to lock agenda items after approvals. At Undo Approval, on Item Edit by Author, check the checkbox if you want the system to undo all approvals when an item author edits an agenda item. Uncheck the checkbox if you do not want the system to undo all approvals when an item author edits an agenda item. This setting only applies to item authors. There is an identical setting that applies to only board assistants. At Default Result for Tie Vote, under the Meeting Settings, select either the Pass or Fail option to determine the default action to be taken if a tie vote occurs. At Lock Agenda on Completed, check the checkbox if you want the system to lock an agenda after it has been completed. Uncheck the checkbox if you do not want the system to lock the agenda after it has been completed. At Email Account, under Email Settings, enter the SMTP server name. Click Save to save your information. Your system configuration is now set up.